Crystal Advent Calendar unboxing. So, I mean, I've got the two different Advent calendars. So let's start off with this one here. And the crystal today, not this one, is this is Labradorite. Okay. You can see it has sort of like an iridescence to it. You can probably see it a little bit better in this one here. All right. It has almost a glassy feel to it. Now, any stones or crystals that have glassy feels to it, probably there's created from some sort of lava activity many years ago. Okay. I like Labradorite. I do have a couple of pieces around the house. I have a little slab. It's about maybe this big, but I'm not going to go get it because it's in a grid. So I don't want to disturb the grid. Right. So Labradorite, for me, this is a meditation stone. Okay. So if I have an issue that I want to deal with, what I got this particular piece for, let's just say, let me just grab any crystal that I have here. What's this? Ooh, not a crystal, moldavite, meteorite. All right. So if I want to, I would put, oops, I would put the little crystal in the little thing there, and this would be my focus. Okay, so I'm not going to get into meditation and how to do it, but this is what I would use this particular piece for as sort of like a vehicle for meditation. Okay, we'll put that back. The second one, okay, number 7. All right. This is yellow topaz. So we could see the little pieces. There's 4 little pieces in here. There we go. You could see the yellow in it. So back when I was a kid, yellow topaz was the birthstone for the month of November. So as a kid, I had a lot of like little topaz type jewelry and stuff like that. So I always have a little bit of an affinity for it. But when you find this by the way, is a beryl. Okay, it falls in the grouping of beryls. I think that's also sapphire and emeralds are also beryls as well. But anyway, Yellowstone, always think solar plexus. And for this one, it is more a sense of personal will, personal power. So any of the Yellowstones, that's going to be their jam. But one thing I want to point out about these particular pieces, gemstones have a grading system. And let me see if I could do a share screen, because instead of a book, bring the stream. Let's share a file from your computer. Maybe this one. No, not there. I'm not sure how to do a share screen here. Anyway, so instead of a book today, I'm going to do a resource, all right? So that when I buy any kind of stones for jewelry making purposes, all right, I specifically like a site, firemountaingems.com. And the reason I like that for like the beads and stuff is because they're really good about identifying what it is. All right. There's different grades, and sometimes things are reconstituted. I don't know if turquoise is in one of these boxes or not, but I would talk a little bit more about when they make stones basically from the dust of other stones. So they're like reconstituted. But anyway, all right. Gemstones are graded anywhere between A and D. If I'm guessing, like this particular one right here, this one might be more of a B. Any of these 3 here are going to be more anywhere between B and C. So what does that actually mean? Okay, so and this is where the expense comes in. So if a stone has a grade A rating, all right, that means it's gem quality. So gem quality topaz is going to have a way different price than, say, um, something that's rated a D, all right, which is sort of like the parts of the crystal that they cut away that didn't fall under A. So there's A, B, C, and D. Okay, so just real quick with A, the color is what is to be expected. It's vivid and it's thorough throughout the stone. All right, so there's no gradations of crystals of the color. B is the color he was expected, but not be as vivid as gray, as grade A, but saturation is even. So this particular one here, the color is very even. Okay, it is could be a B, but there are some inclusions in there, so it may drop it down to a C. Okay, C is the color is true, but it may not be vivid or even. And there would be there's a few inclusions, and C there's more inclusions. D is sort of like the, and I hate to say the junk because it's not. Um, as far as properties are concerned, it doesn't matter what the grade is, it's still topaz. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we will be on day 8.